Good afternoon, everyone. Tom Grisafi with Advanced Trading ATI ProMedia. Exciting day. I don't know where to start. I have a few key subjects I want to talk about. First of all, I want to thank you for watching the video. Second, can you please subscribe to the Advanced Trading YouTube channel or any other social medias we have? We'll be releasing a lot more content like this out there. Let's talk about corn, king corn, as that is today. I guess I couldn't talk about corn without saying that it was lower yesterday on the crop ratings. Went down to 502. All the way up to 540 and 3/4, around 110 this afternoon. Backed off a little on the close. No beans, got to talk about them. $14 no beans. Remember just a few months ago we had 11 in front of beans? Not any longer. Now beans did back off on the close. Wheat was the disappointer of the day where wheat had tried to rally. Wheat watched corn rally 35 cents and actually backed off from its levels. Minneapolis wheat closed lower. Of course, the comments on this video are open. If you have any reasons or suggestions, or why do you think corn went from 502? You could have bought all the corn you wanted last night at 505 at the Chicago Board of Trade. And then we're up to 540. Put your comments below. How's your weather by you? I'm interested in hearing. Okay, lots of interesting things. Let's just talk about the corn bean spread. First of all, July 5th, corn bean spread was around 275. Corn bean spread today around 260, 261. Of course, any of you watching this, any of you involved in ag, no, you can't go plant any more corn. You're not going to rip up your corn and plant beans because of the ratio. But it's interesting to talk about. Something else to watch, and this is really important. I could do a whole nother video about this tomorrow, but December 24 and November 24 crops. There's a lot of folks out there who are good at pushing the pencil, talking about how big the Brazilian crop is, how much bigger Argentina and Brazil, how much more crops are going to plant. That December 24 corn might be something you feel more strong about hedging, selling, protecting, doing something, and to lay off risk. Number one reason I can give you is you do not have crop insurance on December 24 corn. If you want to talk about that more with me personally, you can give us a call. Of course, you can always call the work number 1-800-664-4383. What was the news? Well, we got what's going on in Ukraine. I think most of you know that. Got the Black Sea deal. Russia's being Russia, of course. We got U.S. weather. We got Canadian weather. Anyone who's going outside and trying to breathe, realize that this Canadian fires just won't stop. Interested to see how that affects crops. And we come back and say, wow, that was really bad. What happened with those fires? Or we say, no, it was good. It got hot out and the smoke came in. I don't know. I know for me breathing, I don't enjoy it. Drove all the way down to Kentucky yesterday. So we looked at I-65 crop tour. Things look good. Got pounded by rain when we came back home last night in Indianapolis. Me personally, I have a little backyarditis, Valparaiso, Indiana. 4.5 inches of rain last 2 weeks. Kind of, things look good around here. But when you get outside of your comfort zone, or when you call in or comment, and folks in Nebraska, Canada, it's a big picture thing. But the strangest thing of it all was how affordable corn, beans, and wheat were last night, and then where they closed. And are they overpriced now? Is that possible? Let's talk about options real quick. A couple of interesting facts. The most popular traded options at the Chicago Board of Trade in the corn would be the December options. December options don't expire for 124 days. Last night, this is just last night, folks, a December $7 call traded 1 5/8. These $7 calls went up to 4.5. Now, I have clients who have December $6 calls on. Maybe you do. Maybe you sold grain at 6 and replaced it with a $6 call. December $6 calls last night traded 6 cents. They went up to 14 3/4. So literally within 7 o'clock last night and 1:10 this afternoon, an option more than doubled and another 2.5 pennies. You had 124 days. You could have only lost 6 cents. That was your risk. So extreme volatility. Now, how do you feel about volatility? Does, Tommy, corn moved 4 cents at 40 cents today. That really scares me. Are you scared of volatility, or do you want to harness volatility? It's something you got to think about. Does volatility give you fear, or are you like, teach me, explain to us how to embrace volatility? Today was definitely an actionable day here at the office, and there was a lot of grain that exchanged hands from 525 to 540 corn. One of the biggest volume bars in the whole year. So the amount of corn that traded, the amount of corn futures and corn options that traded within that last hour trade was one of the highest volume bars of the year. Something to think about. Well, you got the option volatility. You got August options going off this week. You got weather. You got the stock market. Let's talk outside markets real quick. Stock market, absolutely on fire. Look at the Dow Jones, the S&P, the NASDAQ, Bank of America earnings earlier this morning. You got Tesla earnings coming out later. There's just tons of stuff going out there. The scariest thing going on is that the USDA still has Ukraine exporting a ton of grain, or a lot of grain. If we have to take them off, then that's going to shift the whole balance sheet. The other thing, too, is the USDA, under the scary category, is that the USDA has soybean yields at 52. If we go into a hot, dry August, there's not a chance that could be. But right now, we have to respect the number they put down. We respect their acreage number. We respect their yield. But the markets are going to move much faster than the USDA. They'll be days, weeks, months ahead of it. And so the volatility you've seen recently, like in a no $15 call, pick a number, pick a strike, there's been just incredible price action. Just 5-6 trading days ago, December corn traded $4.80, and it now traded $5.40. So a 60-cent move in 5-6 days. How'd that happen? The funds were short and add to their shorts. The farmers, don't be that scared to reward this rally, to protect this rally, to sell this rally for multiple years, in the sense that Mother Nature gave us a chance. Ukraine war is adding volatility, but the funds keep getting caught short and blowing out. I can't remember a year, and I do have a lot of friends in the business who are trying to run analogs against, this is like 2012. This is like 2013. No, you know what it's like? It's like 2023. So go for a walk, watch this video, go for a walk in your fields. In the next 6 weeks, we're going to get through this weather market, and if you're in the bushel business like I am, you're going to have to market your bushels. Couple questions to ask yourself. Can you store all your grain? What can't you store? Do you have it a price set in? Do you need the cash market set in? Things are going to move real fast. To give you a little heads up, my clients in Texas already started harvesting. Yields are good down there. I feel like a lot of the fringe states and areas have really good yields. I'm not quite sure where all this bad yields are coming from. We do know how hot and dry Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, other states, Wisconsin has some trouble. There's trouble everywhere. There always is every year. It's never perfect. But I think in the last few weeks, we really are producing more corn bushels, not less. You're seeing that in the crop ratings, and you're just seeing it if you go for a ride. So we'll see. Time will tell. The wildest thing of the 60-cent corn rally is demand still horrible. So did we rally 60 cents because China bought a bunch of corn? Not that I've seen them buy it. Did we rally 60 cents because Brazil's corn crop small? No, it's huge. What's the deal? But it happened. And margins are due. If someone's short, if someone sold 480 corn, they've literally lost $3,000 per contract here just in the last 5 days. Someone's long that too. So, of course, futures and options have risk. It's a zero-sum game. But you do need to be aware of the opportunities that are happening. So that's what I'm seeing. Ukraine war, weather in Canada, American weather, huge move, huge volatility spike here in corn options. If you're trading options, I'd like to see in a November option if it's related to beans. Get moved to a Dece option if it's related to corn. And we're going to have to get some cash sales on the books. If you're one of those farmers watching this video who said, I didn't sell it when we were up there last time, you're getting another chance to sell it. I don't know how many more chances there'll be. If you're scared to sell and protect 23, move to 24. Again, this is Tommy Grisafi, Advanced Trading, ATI ProMedia. My phone number is 1-800-664-4383. Thanks for watching. Drop your comments down below, and I look forward to doing more of these videos. Everyone have a great night.